Okay, we are here with Kevin, Barberena. How are you doing tonight, sir?
Pretty good. How about yourself?
Oh, we're doing fucking fantastic. So, we don't really have a whole lot of time, but we're going to do another one here as we get closer to the fight. But I just kind of wanted to touch base with you and see how you're doing in preparations for RUF, 34?
Yeah, I think so. I'm not really too sure. Honestly, I'm not really paying attention to which RUF it is. I'm just paying attention to the fight.
Well, I mean, really, that's where your mind should be. It should be on the fight, not on the card. That's the promotions bullshit, right?
Yep, exactly.
All right, and we're about, let's see, the fight's October 5th, so we're a little bit less than a month away. So have we started our weight cut?
No, not at all.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, fighting at 155 is easy for me, so I don't really have to cut.
How much weight do you actually have to cut?
Probably around fight time will probably be like 5 pounds, maybe.
Damn, so it's pretty much your walk-around weight.
Yeah, pretty much.
Just lay off the cheeseburgers a couple days before the fight and we're good.
Yeah, exactly.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm used to fighting at 45, so when I fight at 55, it's usually because I'm too busy to cut weight and actually focus super hard on my diet. So.
Okay,
but,
so you flip-flop between both weight classes then?
Yeah, I go back and forth depending on, the matchup and everything else, and situational dependent with work and everything like that. So.
Well, and you work 12-hour shifts, right?
We can work up to 16-hour shifts, but yeah, I mean, most of the time it's anywhere between 12 and 14.
All right, and tell the listeners what you do for a living.
So I'm a wildlife firefighter for the Prescott National Forest, the Forest Service, but been doing that for like 6 years, and also trying to juggle MMA on the side too. But now I'm kind of taking it a little bit more serious on the MMA side of things, and yeah, that's pretty much what I do. So I work long hours in the summer, and I'm a seasonal right now, so I actually get laid off at the end of September every year. So that's usually when I take up, more fights and all that and training. So it's almost like I'm a part-time fighter. I have been for years, and I just kind of do what I can do and fight, but I've been taking it to the next level more recently, so doing a little bit better now.
Well, you actually just acquired a belt. Do you want to tell the listeners about that one?
Oh, yeah. So that was World Fighting Federation. Came up to Prescott Valley, Arizona, and I fought Randy Yellowhair for the lightweight title. And I beat him in like 2 minutes, I think. I rear naked choked him, and he actually went out. So I know, it was pretty awesome. Loved it. Hometown was super happy. Everybody was pumped. And he was doing, I had nothing but respect for that guy. He was on a roll, and I respected him, and he was tough. And I thought he was going to come out and it was going to be a war, but actually, I got him pretty quick. So I kind of surprised myself on that one. But not that I didn't think I could take him or anything, but I just felt like he was going to drop bombs and we were just going to scrap him there. But I got him down pretty easy and took his back, and it was over. So. Now,
any chance for a rematch with Yellowhair?
I kind of doubt it. I mean, I don't know if he would want that right now. I wouldn't mind, but I mean, why would I care? I already beat him. So it's like, the only thing I could think of in a way is that he has the RUF lightweight title, and I beat him for the World Fighting Federation title. So it's kind of, I don't know, maybe if I, obviously win this fight, maybe they'll offer me a rematch with him for that title. I don't know. But then again, my training partner, Danny Hilton, kind of holds that belt too, so he wants to unify it with Yellowhair before any of that, and I'm not going to step on his toes or anything with that situation. So it's kind of up in the air, just take one fight at a time and see what happens.
Okay, and now you're starting to take things more seriously as we dwindle down the firefighting and ramp up the MMA. How many fights do you think you'll take between now and the end of the year?
So obviously my fight with Yellowhair wasn't that long ago, so I tried to jump right back on it, and I got it. So
nice.
This is actually kind of quick, and I mean technically short notice, but I mean not really because I'm ready, So
yeah.
But yeah, I'll try for something in November, December, but I don't know. I feel like all the shows kind of kick back around that time, with the holidays and everything. Yeah. So I might just take November, December off and train and enjoy the family, and then get back into it January, and then February, March, and then April again. So I want to try to get at least 5 fights by April. April being one.
That's a pace, man. That's a pace. I like it. And obviously, I'm sure the first fight after the holidays is going to be at 55 because there's going to be food and all that shit, right?
Yeah, we'll see though. We'll see. So we'll have to match it.
Are you a big foodie, or do you just?
Oh yeah, I love food, man. I eat all the time. But I don't know. My body's kind of weird. If I'm going hard in the gym, I can pretty much eat whatever I want. But I don't have to. I like to stay strict to a diet too, so I don't really go too hard on the junk food or anything. So I'm just constant, just eating good and everything. And it's also I work those long hours and everything, so I have to really focus on all that so I don't lose what I'm working for.
Yeah, I got you.
Pretty quick.
But so. we're food junkies, man. We love food. Okay. I should probably be like a 500-pound man. That's what my wife keeps telling me. I'm only 5'6", and I'm sitting at about, listen to this, Jonathan, 175. I lost 5 pounds, buddy.
Oh,
right?
Nice.
That is a victory. But I'm 5'6" and 175 pounds. A week ago I was 180. So I should be 500 pounds with the way that I eat. So I love food. You want to drop a couple favorites?
Yeah, I mean, number one's probably got to be. I'm gonna say pizza, but it's close, to that and Mexican food for sure. So.
Okay, Okay, so we'll stop there. Give me your favorite pizza place and then your favorite Mexican joint.
All right, I'd say my favorite Mexican place. Obviously, I'm living in Prescott, but our pizza place is Rosa's, and it's downtown Prescott.
Yeah, and Rosa's is badass. Okay.
I just overall love that restaurant, but I get the Godfather pizza there, and then for the Mexican food, I go to Lindo, Mexico. It's a Mexican restaurant here in town, and that's pretty much my favorite places to eat here.
Yeah, I think we have a Mexico Lindo here in Tucson.
Yeah, is it Mexico Lindo or Lindo, Mexico? I don't know. I just always say it backwards. Or whatever,
tomato, man. It don't matter. The food's good. That's all that really matters at the end of the day.
Yeah.
All right, well, I've been hogging this shit over here. Crazy Jay, what you got for Kevin?
Hey, what's going on, man? I just want to start off by saying thank you for taking time out of your evening to chat and chill with us here at Head Kick Audio.
Yeah, for sure, no problem. Thanks for having me.
Well, I got a couple questions for you. Our first one, what got you into fighting?
I'd say my dad, growing up telling me stories about him getting in fights and everything, and then just kind of that mentality and just, always stand up for yourself and, don't be a punk, but always make sure that people respect you and don't let anybody mess with my brothers or yourself. Always stand up for yourself. And I don't know, kind of caught ourselves getting into situations like that a lot, and just kind of became at heart, and then kind of got into it through high school, got into wrestling because I wanted to be a fighter, and then even though I only ended up wrestling one season, I ended up kind of having a tough time in school and stuff, and then went to Minnesota and went to base wrestling camp kind of thing, like MMA. It's base wrestling, stuff like that. But it was short, down. But yeah, my dad pretty much be a fighter.
So you would say your dad was a pretty heavy motivator in getting you into fighting, keeping you there.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, super supportive of us fighting. All for the right reasons. Whenever growing up, he didn't want us getting into trouble and stuff, fighting people.
Yeah.
I was kind of a hothead when I was younger, so I got into street fights a lot, and then I stopped doing that and actually do something with it because it was kind of the only thing I was ever good at. I don't know, if my brothers my Brian, he was good at football and everything when we were younger. He was like all-state linebacker and all this stuff, and I was just always good at fighting people. So that's what I wanted to do too. But he wasn't real big into getting into fights because he was always worried about getting in trouble and losing his sports stuff. So yeah, I used to fight all the time, and I don't know. He was. I decided to go, towards MMA once, Brian did too, and then my brother Cody did, and my dad was always super supportive of it and pushed us to do it. So that's kind of where we actually got into it, and we all moved to Minnesota and started training and fighting, and that was it from there.
Nice. Now, do you guys have like personal rivalries with each other, like to say oh, I have a better record than you, or is it just kind of just a super supportive, no matter wins or losses, you guys support each other?
Oh yeah, no rivalries or anything like that. I'd say, we have good competitive, we're competitive with each other in the gym when we did train with each other, but yeah, there's nothing any rivalries or anything. We support each other all the way and try to help each other. And every fight I'll call my brother if he's not there and ask him what he thinks, and he'll give me a game plan or tell me what he thinks the guy's going to do or what I should do and all that. And that was back when we were all fighting. There was nights where we'd all fight on the same card, and we just all had each other's backs, and that was it. Nothing,
That's badass.
Just always trying to help each other. So yeah,
I like that shit.
Excuse me. Damn allergies, dude. Fucking hate them. Now, you were mentioning that you were a firefighter. Now, I know that you said that you kind of get laid off towards the September time and stuff like that. But how hard is it to actually balance the firefighter life with a MMA fighter life while you're actually being the firefighter during that time? Is it most difficult when you're having to do those 12 to 16-hour days, or how did that all come about?
Yeah, it was super tough. So I guess I was fighting for a while, and I kind of got burnt out and pissed off. I'd actually lost a split decision in a fight that I thought I should have won. So that's when I decided to take a break and get into Wildland, because I was like, dude, not making any money really, I'm 22. I don't know, I was just questioning it all, So I got into Wildland, and then a couple years passed by, and then I was just the whole time I was thinking about it, man, I should be fighting. See my brother doing it, he's doing good. I know I'm meant to do it, So I went back into fighting and in MMA. But I was trying to juggle both of them, and I guess the hardest part, with the hours and everything, is just balancing, your own body. I'm super tired all the time. I get 5.5 hours of sleep between, training and working, and family and everything else, So, right now, I guess from all that too, right now for this camp, I get off at 7:30, and then I go straight from my station to our gym, and I train till by the time I get there, it's 8:15, and I'll train till 10:30, 11 at night. And then I'll come home, and I'll shower and everything else. And, super hard on my girl and my son. But we make it happen, and we all have the same vision. So that's what we're doing, we're a team. So.
Nice, yeah. I always find it great when fighters have that really good support system at home. I know it can't be, an easy lifestyle to have, but having that support system really, really does help out.
Yeah, it's amazing, man. I'm lucky to have my girlfriend and my son. He's all about it, so I don't think he's too little to really notice. But yeah, she helps out a lot. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't even be doing this right now. So beautiful. Yeah.
Well, all right. Well, my third and final question I have for you. It's kind of my signature question I like to ask all the fighters. I like to, chill, relax, watch movies, hang out with the fam. What do you like to do in your spare time when you're not working and you're not training for fights?
That's pretty funny, because I don't know, dude, I literally never have much time to do anything. Sad life. No, but I like riding my Harley. I got a Dyna, so me and my girl like to do that. I like hang out with my son, going camping, taking to the woods, things like that. But I mean, in the summertime, it's pretty hard to have any fun. It's mostly work. But in the winter, we do just hanging out, watching movies, doing whatever we can, while we have time. But riding the motorcycle, going to the beach. We love to go to Mexico, but we only get to go once a year. But so that's pretty much it. Mexico, riding motorcycles, and family.
Well, that's what's up. And that sounds like a fun time for me, man. So thank you for that.
I would actually pay to see Jonathan on a motorcycle.
Oh, dude, I want to get one so bad, but I don't even know. I mean, I want to get a Harley, but I think I might try to start off, little, like a street bike or something like that. Kind of get the feel for it before I get on a big old Harley.
Dude, I'd just say get a Dyna. The balance is there, dude. If you want a Harley, get a Dyna. They're great bikes, dude. But yeah, do what you want. I mean, but that's what I would do, because I had a Sportster too, and I got Dyna, and going like little, and then you'll get over it pretty quick, and then you'll want the bigger bike, and the bigger bike has it's easier to balance in a weird way, at least for me. And I'm small too. I'm like 5'7", so.
Oh, okay, sweet. Yeah, I'll definitely look into that, and I'll be trying that out pretty soon.
Yeah, for sure.
You got anything else for Barbie over there, John?
No, sir. That is all I've got for you, my friend. Thank you very much, and I'll shoot you back over to the host. What you got, man?
Okay, well, look, we're short on time here, so we're going to chat again here real soon. I want to give you some time to thank anybody you'd like, take as long as you like, or as short as you like, and in a few weeks as we get closer to your fight, we'll do this again, and we'll go more into depth about your opponent and everything else. So go ahead, the floor is yours, my friend.
All right, just want to say thank you to Fieldcraft Survival and Raul Martinez for helping me out and having my back and letting me train there. And thanks to First On Nutrition, and obviously everybody on my engine 933, Prescott National Forest. My brothers, my family, my girlfriend, my son, Emerson Ray, Adriana, I love you guys. Mom and Dad, love you guys. That's pretty much it for right now. And then one other thing I want to say is that I hope Andres Ponce, or whatever, however you say his name, I hope he retires after I'm done with him, because he's a joke.
Damn! See, I waited the whole fucking interview for that. You ended on a high note.
Yeah, I'm gonna prove it too.
Okay, well, I can't fucking wait to have you on again, man. It's gonna be fun dissecting this fight.
Yeah.
Alright, cool, man. Well, you have yourself a good night, and like I said, we'll talk and we'll get another date scheduled.
Sounds good. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Alright, Barbie, have yourself a good night, man.
You too.
Alright, later.
Later.
Later.